Today I am talking to you about the fragrances that put me in the mood for the holidays. Thanksgiving is tomorrow, and this is the time of year that I think most people are getting so excited for the holidays, and I think scent is an easy way to sort of get yourself into the mindset. And basically Thanksgiving through Christmas is just a full month of holiday spirit. And so having that little reminder throughout the day, for me, is really important. Some of these fragrances put me in the mood for the holidays because of the way they smell. Some are my own fragrances that I have worn throughout holidays, and so they sort of trigger memories for me. And I think there's a good range of fragrances, so depending on the types of fragrance that you like, I think you will find something in here that maybe you haven't thought of. I'm going to start with one that was limited edition. Unfortunately, it's discontinued, so I apologize that I'm even bringing your attention to this fragrance, but I absolutely could not make this list without it. That fragrance is Guerlain's Shalimar Souffle Intense. This came out last year, I think, 2017 in the winter. I'm like 90% sure that's right. It is heavenly. It is incredible. Take Shalimar Souffle, which is like a sweet, creamy, lighter version, less smoky version of Shalimar. Oh, and just amp it up, like dial it all the way to 100. It is incredible. It's a little smoky, a little leathery, a little powdery, very, very sweet and vanilla. It's so overwhelming. To me, this literally smells like Christmas. It doesn't have like cinnamon or clove or anything like that. This is what I wore all Christmas last year, like all throughout, I don't know, the Christmas season. Like the week of Christmas, I plan on doing the exact same thing this year. To me, this just smells like how you want to feel on Christmas. You want to feel warm. You want to feel like your belly's full. You want to feel surrounded by people that you love. And you want to give things to those people and get things from those people. I feel like this fragrance smells like that. I realize that I am talking a big game for a fragrance that is incredibly hard to find and very expensive when you do find it. And again, I apologize, but I couldn't make this video. Honestly, you know, my favorite holiday fragrances, or the fragrances that put me in the holiday spirit, I couldn't make that video without this one. I highly recommend getting it if you find it, or trying it if you're able. It is absolutely unbelievable. This fragrance is so much easier to get your hands on. This is Youth Dew from Estee Lauder, and to me this also smells like Christmas. This is a spicy, warm, ambery, cozy, boozy scent. It's a little powdery in the very, very background. This smells so good. I think this is so underrated. I know there's a lot of people who love Youth Dew, but I think it sort of gets, you know, kind of forgotten or swept to the side, or just, I don't know, underestimated. It is absolutely cozy and warm, and it just smells really good. The performance on this is amazing. I can't stop smelling it. It smells so good. This is making this video is putting me in the holiday spirit. This again is one of those nurturing scents. I think it smells like a warm hug. It smells like, this is gonna probably make people think I'm saying the wrong thing, but it smells like grandma who's wearing, you know, her like air spun body powder, and she just baked you a shit ton of like cinnamon sugar cookies, and she has like a hot cup of milk for you, and this is at her house. It smells good, and she has like cinnamon pine cones in a bowl on her coffee table. And it doesn't smell like a grandma. Well, to me, I don't think this smells like an old lady. I think this just smells like that whole picture, just that cozy, warm, like I love you smell. Another cozy scent of mine is Tom Ford Noir Pour Femme. This is a very sweet dessert vanilla with amber and sandalwood and ginger. I swear I smell cinnamon in here as well. There's like a little spice in there. The ginger for sure is there to add a little bit of that like tart spice sort of scent to it. This is very sexy. I think this works in many other situations other than the holidays, but when I put this on, it really does sort of get me in that mood for like cold weather, warm togetherness inside the house. It smells so good. I think this one leans away a little bit from sort of like that family vibe that my first two had, and this is more of a friends and partner sort of I love you vibe. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. The projection and longevity are amazing on this. It is a little pricey, but totally worth it. A little goes a long way in this. And that like spicy dessert flavor, I think, is just perfect for the holiday season. This next one is not spicy or vanilla. This is Guerlain's Insolence Eau de Parfum. I like the Eau de Toilette, but this Eau de Parfum absolutely gets me in the holiday spirit. This fragrance is, it's iris, it's a little berry, like red berry, and maybe a little woods. I'm not sure on the woods, don't quote me on that, but very like powdery violet iris scent. It's like chalky violet candies. I can't remember what those violet candies are called, but that is absolutely what this smells like. And to me, this smells like a really cozy sweater. It's snowing outside and you're inside, curled up with a good book, a blanket on your lap, your favorite sweater, and if you like cats, a cat is on you and you don't even want to move because you're so content where you are. This smells so good. I absolutely love this in the winter time. I wore a ton of this last winter. Oh yeah, I got through like almost half my bottle. I wish I could describe it better than just like rolling my eyes and groaning, but it really does smell like a cozy sweater. Like it just wraps you up and keeps you cozy, and it's so good. Another really cozy sweater scent of mine is Nina Ricci's L'Extase. This is caramel and rose, and it absolutely is a cozy sweater. The caramel is one of the best caramel notes that I've ever smelled in fragrance, and the rose is really juicy and lush as well. It isn't dry and powdery. It isn't too green. It is just perfect. Like a big, lush red rose with caramel drizzled all over it. Oh, it smells so good. This one can be a little sweet in warmer weather, which is one of the reasons that I keep this for the fall and winter, but putting this on really makes me feel like I want to bake something. Like I want to bake some pecan pie and smell this perfume. Really, it's so good. It's really sickeningly sweet, sort of like pecan pie. But it's a lot more tolerable in the winter. I think the cold weather helps to just keep it from going over the edge of being too much. I highly recommend this. The longevity is great. The projection is great. I get tons of compliments when I wear this. It smells very, very good. If you watch my videos regularly, you will know that hazelnut is one of my favorite notes in perfumery. I think nuts in general are perfect around the holidays. I know people warm nuts up. There's a lot of baked good with nuts during the holiday season, and just like your baked goods, your perfume should have some nuts. Angel Muse is one of my favorite hazelnut perfumes. This is very, very sweet, syrupy patchouli and hazelnuts. It is thick and syrupy. It is a little spicy. There aren't like cinnamon and cloves kinds of spices. I think it's the vetiver in here that gives me that sort of spicy feeling, but it's very warm and very syrupy. That's like the perfect word for this, is syrupy. This is a huge hit with men. I've gotten so many compliments on this while wearing this from men in particular. It really smells so savory and good, and sweet. I love this. Again, projection and longevity are amazing. I can smell this the next day on my clothing. I highly recommend this and my next one if you are looking to add a hazelnut perfume to your collection. Last but not least is La Vie Belle Intense. This hazelnut perfume is much less sweet than Angel Muse, but still sweet, and it's a little more airy and light. It isn't as heavy and syrupy. This has the iris from La Vie Belle with hazelnuts and whipped cream, and the whipped cream isn't just like a cream note. It is very much whipped. It is very light and airy and soft and fluffy. I love this fragrance. It's not quite as warm as the other fragrances that I've mentioned in this video, but it is still very cozy and nurturing. Again, I think this makes a very good mom perfume in terms of feeling like someone who's gonna take care of you. Oh, I love this. I love this. I love this. I love this. I get tons of compliments from this as well. I think hazelnut is just a note that a lot of people like, and it isn't even necessarily like, oh, you smell like a hazelnut, or oh, you smell like Nutella. It's just really good. Those are the fragrances that put me in the holiday spirit. I would love to hear down in the comments what your favorite holiday perfumes are, what fragrances get you in the mood, what fragrances you like to wear during the holidays. And I would love to know if you try any of these fragrances and what you think. Thank you so much for watching.